Barca! Barca! Barca!
Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing some interesting updates. We are going to start with Andres Christensen, as it has been confirmed that the defender has completed his Barcelona medical and the deal will be finalized by next week. We are going to be discussing on that full story as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Adama Traore, as report from Spanish outlet Sport have just, outlined three ways in which Barcelona could complete the signing of Adama Traore. We are going to be discussing on those three ways as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end.
Barca! Barca! Barca!
Journalist and transfer insider Gerard Romero has provided a major update on Barcelona's pursuit of Chelsea defender Andres Christensen. Christensen is in the final few months of his contract with Chelsea and has been heavily linked with the summer switch to Barca. Talks with his representatives had been ongoing for quite some time, and an agreement was believed to be very close. And Romero, speaking on his Twitch channel, has dropped a bombshell claiming that Christensen has already completed his medical last Monday. He further adds that the Danish international's representative will be traveling to Catalonia to finalize the deal. Christensen has been with Chelsea since 2012, but only came to prominence after a two-year loan stint with Borussia Mönchengladbach between 2015 and 2017. Having since established a foothold in the first team, the centre-back has been particularly influential under Thomas Tuchel. Nonetheless, he still has had to share game time with the likes of Trevor, Chalobah, and Thiago Silva this season. And seemingly, he has decided to move on from West London and begin a new journey in Barcelona, if this report is to be believed. Recent reports have indicated that Barcelona have offered Christensen a 4-year contract worth a handsome €6 million per year, including performance-related add-on. If the reports on the medical being completed are true, then a deal could be very close to being finalized, with Gerard Piqué entering the final phase of his career. Adding a defender like the Dane, who has plenty of experience at this very level, with his best years ahead of him, would be a coup for Barcelona. So fair to say, I think it's a good deal for Barca, and I really appreciate the effort Barca have been putting to get Christensen. We have been getting a lot of reports lately how the operation is close to being finalized, and that looks to be the case from all indications. So next week probably we can hear the announcement anytime from Barcelona that the deal is completed. So I think it's a smart move by Barcelona. Christensen is still young, and given that Gerard Piqué is in the twilight of his career, and it's but normal that Barca look for that long-term replacement at the back line. And given that Christensen is just 25 years old, he has a lot to bring to the team. So we just hope he comes and deliver the way we are expecting him to. Need that reliable centre back who can pair with Ronald Araujo so that our defense could become solid again. One of the problems that Barca have been facing a lot these past couple of years is defense. Attack have not really been that problem for Barcelona compared to defense. And I think that if that defense is strengthened this summer transfer window, then I think there are a lot of things that Barca can win. There are a lot of things that we can achieve next season. And it's very important that, the Barca board are trying their utmost best to strengthen that back line. So we just need somebody who will be reliable, who put in that good performance week in, week out, that even if Gerard Piqué is not there in the foreseeable future, Barca can still boast of some two reliable, solid rocks at the back that can bring the team to glory. And we wish that, Christensen could be that. We've also been hearing about Azpilicueta, who is also a versatile player. He can play that center back row. He can play the right back. He can also play left back. And currently the deal is still, is still close, as we're getting many reports. So it's still possible that Barca acquire the two Chelsea defenders, which will be some great addition for the team. So we just hope and see how events unfold in the coming months. Then on to the next story of discussion. The January transfer window saw Barcelona welcome former La Masia prospect Adama Traore back to the club, signing him on loan from Wolves. And safe to say the impact that Adama Traore has made since his return has exceeded expectations. In 6 games across all competitions, Adama has registered 4 assists, catching the eye with his pace, ball control, and improved end product. Considering the influence that he has had on Barca's upturn of fortune since joining, the club are keen on making his signing very permanent. According to Sport, Barcelona want to reward the Spaniard for his willingness to sacrifice a good chunk of his wages to return to the Camp Nou, and his efforts in the last month by getting him on board permanently. However, they are unwilling to meet the 30 million euro fee that was previously agreed with Wolf at the time of the loan signing. Instead, Adama's agent Josh Mendes, who was influential in the January move materializing, is said to be devising 3 other alternative operations for Barcelona to sign Adama Traore permanently. First up, Barcelona will look at swapping the Spaniard for Portuguese winger Francisco Trincao, who is already on loan at Wolves. However, recent reports have indicated that the Premier League club are not willing to take him on permanently, which could scupper the deal. In that case, Barca could look to offer a different player in a direct exchange deal for the 26-year-old Adama. The report mentions that Ricky Puig is a player that Wolves have shown an interest in the past and could be enticed by the prospect of landing the young midfielder, who is struggling for game time at the Camp Nou. Lastly, the third option being considered is that Adama signs a new 1-year contract extension with Wolves and returns to Barcelona on a season-long loan spell. The winger for his part is keen on staying permanently and signing a 4-year contract. It now remains to be seen how the situation evolves over the coming weeks. I really do want Adama Traore to stay, and I know you guys also want him to stay. We have been seeing the performances he has been putting on since coming in January. We've seen the hard work, the assist, his pace is just so amazing. Despite him not scoring a goal, I think that does not even count, but his role is really different from scoring a goal. And of course, Barca are interested to sign him permanently from the look of things. But looking at this report, 30 million euros was agreed with Wolverhampton Wanderers that if Barca exercise that purchase option, they will pay 30 million. But from the look of things, Barca are like, no, the money is much, they are reluctant. But come to think of it, it's a deal that you guys went and you guys agreed upon. So it's clear one of the factors that are hindering Barca, to exercise that purchase option when it comes to the 30 million euro price tag for Adama Traore is the fact that Francisco Trincao, who is there at Wolverhampton Wanderers, also on loan, and with the numerous reports we have been getting lately that Wolves are not willing to exercise that purchase option for Trincao, and Barca initially thinking that Wolves will exercise it the same as them exercising Adama Traore, which would just be like a direct swap and maybe no money will be exchanged, because I think Francisco Trincao is also 30 million euros in that deal if in case Wolf sign him permanently, same as the 30 million euros we have for Adama Traore. So now it's just a case of Barca feeling like that money for Traore will be much, but it's a deal. A deal is a deal. It has been agreed upon, and it's not obligatory that Wolverhampton Wanderers purchase Francisco Trincao. So Barca must not do the same. So I really wish that Barca sign Adama Traore permanently because of what we have been seeing, what he can bring to the team. The instant impact he have bring to this team is quite remarkable. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.